So welcome to Never a Dull Moment, and I'm Greg Blythe once again, and today we have a knife review of a knife that I've been holding on to for quite a while. It's special to me because it's just beautiful, and I don't know that I ever want to cut anything with it ever. And so that itself poses a problem. The company is called Hatsukokoro. Hatsukokoro. Hatsu is innocent, Kokoro is spirit. And so this made in Japanese knife, made in Japan, made in Japanese. This made in Japan knife has found its way to me and has literally been in a closet, not where a knife deserves to be. I will be using it in another video shortly on patinas, and we'll come back and put a link there. But so this is not an unboxing because I've looked at it. It's an unboxing that I've never cut anything with it at all. So you're going to see what I see and why that is so. So this Hatsukokoro Super Blue has every finish on it you could possibly have. It has the Megaki like super polished. It has the Damascus Kurichi Tashimi. What does that mean? You're going to see. So for the unveiling of this knife, so this walnut winch handle, we'll go and just share that with you. We don't want to unsheath it yet and take away from the glory of the handle. It's a little bit boxier than your typical octagonal handle. Mm-hmm. So if you really can see, the mirror finish is incredible. The Tashimi is going to be the hammer marks that are definitely a hammer mark that is done by this company. Certain size, certain pattern. You can see the Damascus, and then the fading to dark is the Kurichi. So this 210 millimeter Gyuto, it's a Kiritsuke, so it is a 50-50 bevel Kiritsuke. It is a K-tipped chef knife, K-tip Gyuto, so to speak. It is your chef knife replacement if you're a big fan of the K-tip like I am. The Kiritsuke size normally starts around 200 millimeter and goes up. This particular knife, it has a very thin spine, which tapers down. And you might be able to see, like, I think there's some curves in the back of the spine from like the hammer marks. I don't think that it's extremely straight. I think you can actually see the indentation that is happening from the hammer marks themselves. So it's not that it's a crooked knife, the spine is straight, but you can literally see and feel the waves from the hammer marks that ride right on the edge. Okay, so I am going to show you how sharp it is out of the box and find out for myself because I simply don't know. I am not going to cut food because if you know anything about super blue steel, this is a reactive steel. I am going to do a video talking about patinas and oxidation, so I want to preserve this knife for that video. So you have to excuse me, there will be no food porn done in this video, but we will give you some demonstrations of sharpness. So Hatsukokoro Innocent Spirit is a Sanjo-based blacksmith company. Currently, we do not know who the mystery blacksmith is that is making this. We do know that they're pretty easy to spot. There's been a lot of hoopla in different Reddit forums, different forums of all kinds about the beauty of this knife. I've already seen, so I got the knife from Home Butcher. And Rodriguez and I have a very good relationship. And he does not keep them in very, I saw Rip Sharp Knife has a place for them. They haven't gotten them in. I looked on several other websites. They all say coming, coming, coming. So I don't know how available they are to you. But we are going to go ahead real quick and show you how sharp this knife is out of the box. I haven't read anything on like how sharp it is. I'm seeing that they pretty much deal with super blue. So I haven't seen another steel that they use. This is their typical finish. I don't know that I've seen a different finish. I will say to you, they do it well. And that's all you need to know. It is just absolutely beautiful. So we have our best tester here available to us. And I will come around so we can get this score for you. Obviously, if you don't know, the best tester is a tool. It's not a standard. So we got our below 200 score. 178 is a great score. I'm not going to say it in a negative way. I mean, yes, you just saw me on the Dinka get a score of 100. We've seen scores of, sub 100. Your goal is to get a knife at 200. I think even 218 is a great score. So getting sub 200 is great for a factory knife. As beautiful as this is, so it means it is sharp, it is ready to go. I will also say that it's a lightweight knife. It really does not have a lot of weight to slow you down. I do not remember if a sub 200 178 will cut a paper towel. So we'll go ahead. I just want to take a moment. I'm going to let my wife really get like just a good flyby of this knife. Just to see the choil. So we're going to go on the inside here in the choil area to see, what all that looks like, to see if it's smooth or rounded. We want to see the fitting, if it's actually fitting in tight with the handle. Looks like it is, so we don't have to worry about any type of food getting down in there. Mm-hmm. All right. So,
sounds nice.
As my wife said, it sounds nice because if you know anything about sharpness, there's hardly a sound. You can see that I'm dainty with it. It's catching. It's just it's a sharp knife. We'll do the traditional double over. No crease. That's obviously not creasing. It bites. We'll slip right on over to the paper towel test.
Okay.
So at a 178, you have paper towel ready. I'm not sure about the blueberry, but again, I apologize for there being no blueberry test today. I'm preserving the beauty of this knife for another day. Just know that this is a great addition. It will get used. I'm not a person who believes in having a tool and it not being used. That would be ridiculous. So I look forward to bringing some food porn to you at another day. Thank you for kind of checking in on this new edition. We'll have more about it on the 21 knives of 2021. We've got a lot of knives you haven't seen this year to talk about, a lot of different blacksmiths. So I hope this wasn't a dull moment. It definitely wasn't a dull moment for me. God bless you, and thanks for supporting the show. We'll see you next week.